Welcome to another episode of the Hamm podcast channel. Today, we have a special interview with the CEO of Big Chili Industries. They are revolutionizing indoor smart farming and with their intercultural business models. Now, on to the interview. But first, like and subscribe. So, Byung Lee, what do you think led your business being valued at 10 trillion won?
I think the system we have created took many years to develop, and we need skills and knowledge from many different industries. So we couldn't just hire people from South Korea. We had to branch out and search for talent globally. This led to a melting pot of culture in our company, with agriculture experts from Netherlands, AI specialists from United States, botanists from Brazil, and engineering from Singapore. However, having talented people is great, but there have been some issues with communication, cultural differences, and expectations.
Yes, diversity brings its richness, but also its challenges. We are now talking to one of the managers from Big Chili Smart Farms, Andrew Yu, who works closely with the international staff. Andrew, what sort of problems have you had working with people of so many different cultures? And how do you deal with the cultural issues that come up?
Yes, we've definitely faced some communication problems. One of the main issues is the disagreement about hierarchy. Our employees come from countries with low power distance like Netherlands or the US, where they all are used to calling their boss by their first name or openly challenging ideas in the meetings. But here in Korea, especially in traditional workplace, there's a stronger sense of respect for hierarchy. So sometimes younger Korean staff feel uncomfortable when a junior staff member from another country gives direct criticism or speaks casually to a senior.
That sounds like a real clash of norms. So, how did you handle this?
Well, we implemented intercultural training early on. Every new hire, Korean or international, takes part in a cultural orientation program. We also encourage open dialogue, so if someone feels uncomfortable, they can raise it in our monthly feedback circles. We teach the importance of cultural humility, understanding that your way isn't the only way. And we found that pairing employees from different backgrounds for mentoring actually helped break down a lot of barriers.
It's amazing to see how proactive the company has been. I'm curious, have there been any specific incidents that taught you something about cultural differences?
Oh, actually, yes. I remember a situation with one of our Brazilian botanists and a Korean engineer. The botanist expected more flexibility and creativity in his test, while the Korean engineer expected clear instructions and a fixed plan. There was a lot of frustration at first, but after some discussion, they realized they had totally different expectations toward what being a good employee meant. We helped them build a hybrid workflow, structured but with room for creativity. And now they work together beautifully.
That was a great example. So, Pyongyang, how do you think this intercultural competence has impacted the company as a whole?
Yes, it's harder to build a multicultural team. There are some misunderstandings, awkward moments, even conflict. But once we learned to really listen to each other, we start solving problems in more innovative ways. In fact, our AI crop prediction model was improved when a Brazilian botanist and an American data scientist collaborated and realized that regional plant behavior could improve the global model. That idea came from directly their culture exchanges.
It sounds like inclusion isn't just a value, but also a business advantage.
Exactly. Inclusion is not just about doing the right thing. It's about building better products, researching more people, and being resilient in a changing world. We also work with refugees, refugee communities, and migrant workers in Korea, not just as laborers, but as trainees and future leaders. Our goal is to create a company that fits the world that and represent the world.
What advice would you give to other companies that want to adopt your inclusive and intercultural business model?
Starting by being humble. What I know that you don't know everything about other cultures. Then investing in training, language support, and team building. Don't expect people just to figure it out. Inclusion takes much time and effort, but it's worthy.
And I like to celebrate the differences between them. We do Global Food Day once a month, where someone shares food and stories from their their culture country, such as people from Vietnam. Yeah, I like that.
That's fantastic. Big Chili Industries is showing that AI and innovation can go side by side with empathy, inclusion, and collaboration. Thank you both for your time. We look forward to seeing how you continue to grow, but not just crops, but as a global community. Thank you.